Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bad Thoughts Podcast. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you guys are reminded when a video is uploaded. Also, we are going to be doing something a little different today in this episode. We're going to be doing a little segment that we've never done before, so make sure you guys stay tuned. But Candid, how's everything, brother?
It's going good, partner. Just clanging and banging, brother.
Dude, so when you texted me today, for some reason you've been saying brother for the last year.
Yeah.
And when I was over your house, the way you said it was like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
You said, "What's
I've
up,
been
brother?"
watching. I've been watching a little more of WWE lately, and that's what it's funny because Hulk Hogan says clanging and banging, brother.
Dude. And then when you sent me the Hulk Hogan fucking emoji thing or the GIF, I was like, dude, it's like a perfect thing, bro.
But
But
I
good.
it's just that's something that's been throughout the time of life. If you were never into wrestling, you still were into Hulk Hogan or like the Macho
Oh
Man.
yeah.
Even
Yeah.
now, like I recently watched it because a buddy of mine is into it. He's like, you know what, fuck this, I'll give it a chance. I'll see what's new. And I'm like, okay, there's some athletes on that squad, man, and the production value is way crazier than it was growing up. Obviously I missed some of the apple juice. I was a fan of the apple juice, but it's good, man. I like it.
See, it's not that I don't. I didn't like it. Like I watched her growing up, like every other kid our age. Like we watched wrestling, but once I found out that it was scripted, it pissed me off so bad, bro. I think that's what done it for me. But like I remember watching like Kurt Angle and fucking The Rock, um, Big Show, Undertaker. Like those were fun people to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I don't know what it was that turned me off from it. It's like I stopped watching Cold Turkey. I used to watch every Tuesdays and Thursdays, bro.
Yeah.
Tuesday, I think it was like Tuesday Night Raw and Thursday Night SmackDown or something like that.
SmackDown,
If
there's
I'm not
Nitro.
mistaken.
There's a whole bunch of stuff, dude. And
Yeah.
and the fake aspect and we're scripted it is scripted. Most of it's scripted. There's still stuff that they do that they go on their own. You'll see them talk about, especially the old school wrestlers. They just kind of wing it. But I mean, they're still jumping off shit. They're still flying on people.
Oh
They're
yeah,
still
like you
like
have to be an athlete to
exactly.
fucking do it, dude. Like no question. It was just I think the scripted part just when I was that age, it just did it for me, bro. Like I
Mhm.
was pissed.
And you kind of know now. Like I mind you, I know zero people going into this, and I watched what was it? It was the Road to I can't remember, like the biggest show at the end of the year, like shows SummerSlam and all that, whatever it is. Anyways, I was watching that and I was talking to my buddy, not knowing any of this. I'm like, oh, that guy's gonna win, huh? And he's like, yeah, probably. Just because he's the market, the cash cow, you kind of could tell. You're like, well, that kind of ruins it for everything. But it was still a great match and it was awesome.
Yeah,
But yeah.
and I would never take away for what those guys do,
Oh,
bro.
WrestleMania, by the way,
Yeah.
dummy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they do like it's tough what they do, bro. Like I don't. It's one of those sports, quote unquote sports, where you have to be training all the fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
And they don't get enough credit, and they are like actors slash athletes,
Yep.
which is a very hard thing to do, bro. But I don't know. I tried watching again like a couple years ago, and it just wasn't entertaining to me. I guess because I just didn't know everyone or know a lot of people, but I
Well, how do
don't
you not know them? Most of them are your neighbors.
know. I know, right? Fuck, dude.
I mean, never mind.
Yeah.
That's all. If you
Um.
know, you know the Samoa Joes out there in the world.
Oh, for real. Um. I got a question for you, bro.
Yeah, of
Got a
course.
question. What animal do you think you'd be like the strongest animal you think you'd be able to fight and win?
Strongest animal I could fight and win.
Yeah. Like you think you could beat like this animal? Of course, we can't beat fucking bears. Like fist fights.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like only use our hands and our feet, bro.
You know, it's weird. Someone asked me that today. He's like, or I'll go. I'll tell you after. But
It's hard, huh?
Yeah, because I feel like I can smash on a kangaroo,
Yeah,
but
that was one of mine.
but the thing is like I would have to like I would have to hit like sucker punches too. I would have to pull a Jorge Masvidal. Because if
You
he
have to, like,
kicked
get in
me,
shape before you fucking fight
yeah,
this
because
thing.
yeah, because if he hits me back, then. But see, I also feel like kangaroos don't really hit back. They just kind of sit there and kind of like like feel like they like try to intimidate you a little bit. Um, so I can't say that because I don't think I wouldn't win. I'd probably win like maybe 2 out of 10 times with that thing.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. There's a lot of fucked up animals out there that have like special strength that you're like, fuck you, dude. You shouldn't be that strong.
Yeah.
Like a fucking chimpanzee is half my size, but it'd still probably rip me to shreds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those fuckers are tough, bro.
Dude, it's fucking snapping turtles. They get a hold of you, they'll fucking break your bones.
Those guys are crazy. Do you think you'd be able to handle like a mountain lion or like a smaller kind of cat?
Like a cougar.
Not
Yeah.
not like a cat, but like a smaller version of like a
Yeah, yeah.
cat or a mountain lion or whatever.
I think so. And it's always one of those who's getting hit first because they have claws, dude, and those will shred you. But I'll probably take 2 or 3 shreds and then I knock a dude out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, bro.
24-inch pythons, brother. Clanking and banging.
I think I can fucking beat up like
A lynx.
oh, I don't know. I
They look
don't
like
know.
they're small and fast, dude.
Trying to think of like
An ocelot.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, fuck with one of those.
Do you think you can beat up a lion? Or a lion, a gorilla?
Fuck no.
No.
No. I could choke one out though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, first of all, I could never beat one up. Like, I can never win
I'm never
against a
gonna beat
fucking
one.
gorilla.
Let's put it that way. I'm not here.
Exactly.
All these dude, we're gonna get peed on. Us. Like, you're gonna go fucking beat up mountain lions and
Hey,
gorillas.
you never know, bro. You might be fucking put in that situation somehow. Knowing us, knowing our fucking luck, we're
Dude,
gonna
right?
we're gonna be like Planet of the Apes type shit.
No,
Um,
I'd befriend the apes.
See, that's what people keep telling me, dude. They're gonna like be their friend and shit. Like I'd be able to calm them down.
Hey, ape, chill out, bro. I got you. You want
Hey,
some of this?
hey, man, here's some fucking
It's gluten
here's an
free.
apple. Oh shit. But a kangaroo, bro. I think I can handle a kangaroo, dude. That's like the one that I like the most powerful animal. I think I can beat up.
Yeah, I think that one is the one where I'm okay going into the situation because worst case scenario, it's gonna knock me out or fucking kick me to
Yeah, because
another
they don't
planet.
bite or anything. I think the worst things are
No
like
claws.
bites. Yep, and that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's like it's like boxing something. So yeah, I'm gonna go kangaroo also. I think that's a good one. And that, like saying earlier, that was someone brought that up to me while I was at work, and they asked me, they're like, "Hey man, do you think Mike Tyson would be a kangaroo?" And I was like, "Okay." So then I was like, "Motherfucker, I got questions for you. Number one, what age Mike Tyson? Number two, where is this fight at? And number three, what is it on? Like, is it on soil or is it in the fucking ring?" And he said, "Prime Mike Tyson, so young Mike Tyson in Australia, in a boxing ring." And I was like, well, "How long has Mike been acclimated to the temperatures and the change?" He's like, "He's been there for like 2 months."
By the
And
way, guys, everyone listening, this is what he like. This is a true conversation he's probably had. Like
oh, yeah, it
I don't
happened.
doubt for a minute this is the exact questions you asked this
And the
person.
weirdo that asked me this, he was sitting there like thinking he was just gonna ask me some fucking weird question. I'm like, "Motherfucker, I've talked to you once in my whole fucking life, even though I work with you. I talked to you literally once, bro. And you come up with some crazy ass question with your weird ass like space background." I haven't told him like, "Bro, you're in space right now with these fucking questions." And,
Oh shit!
he's like, "Whoa, I never thought of that." Yeah, motherfucker, don't test me. So yeah, Mike Tyson's gonna beat that shit up all day because Mike Tyson's faster than the kangaroo, even though kangaroos are fast. Oh, and he said only body shots. Kangaroo's thin down there, or they have a pouch. He ain't gonna
Yeah,
fucking go for the pouch. He's gonna go for the ribs, dog. He's gonna break one of his ribs. What's this thing gonna do? The kangaroo's gonna kick you because that's allowed. He said the kangaroo doesn't kick with like blunt force. It's gonna push you away, and the kangaroo's not gonna throw faster than Mike Tyson. He's gonna
a kangaroo.
duck.
Yeah, a kangaroo doesn't kick it; it pushes. with its
Yep.
feet. It
So I
puts
was
its
like Mike
tail on the
Tyson.
ground and pushes with both feet. Like it might fucking hurt. Don't get me wrong, it might hurt your
Yep.
chest or whatever, but it's not like caving that shit in.
No, and
But
Mike
sure.
Tyson will get in there way too quick. He'll close that distance and just fucking boom, boom. Tyson, no neck, just fuck
Yeah.
you up. So I was like, yeah, bro, Tyson all the
Did
way.
you hear he's fighting Jake Paul?
Yeah, did you hear that? Supposedly Jake Paul's gonna be able to wear headgear.
That's what I heard too. I don't know if that's real though.
If that's real, number one, it's already stupid that they're fighting. Number two, you're gonna bring in the headgear now. Like, what are you doing?
You know.
And then I don't know, man. I think Jake Paul is an idiot. Just saying that. I don't like him. I respect him for training and becoming an athlete. I think that's awesome. I think that it's cool that he wants to follow a dream and try to do these things. The whole fact that he wants to get people paid more, I all I see is him lining his own pockets. Um, I don't know. I
Well,
just I just think
I
there's
disagree
obviously
with
more
that.
behind it. I just think it's just dumb, and the fact that they're sanctioning a 65-year-old or however old Mike Tyson is, 60, 58 year old to fight someone that's half his age.
Yeah.
I think that's bad on the committee.
See the thing about like that situation, it's like he's fighting Mike Tyson for like the nostalgia part of it. Like I don't mind this fight at all. I'm not. It's not going to, as far as a fighter, it's not going to make me look at Jake Paul if he wins, like a true contender in like his weight class, because he's fought UFC guys who have been retired, like who have retired, and mostly their training was boxing and ground and pound kind of training, so they didn't physically train for boxing their whole lives. I want him to be able to go to a professional ring, a professional weight class where he's challenging someone for either like a ranking or something, dude. Like I respect what he's doing now because he is fighting, he's getting in the ring and putting his body out on the
Yeah,
line. But I would look at him as a better fighter if he actually fought someone with like his age, a professional boxer that's in um the sport, you know what I'm saying? Or the weight class that he's in,
full
like that.
time. Like this is
Exactly.
this person's thing.
Like he is yet to find like he has yet to fight anyone like that.
Yeah, he
You know what I'm
fought the
saying?
Fury guy, but he was still very amateur and he actually,
Oh yeah, I forgot he did that. No,
and
no,
that
was that Jake? Yeah, that was Jake.
uh-huh.
Okay, I forgot about that. Yes, but he is a professional boxer though, so you
Yeah,
got to give him that.
but he's still a YouTube TV show. I'm talking about
Oh,
like
that's true. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking
Okay,
about like
okay.
Tank or like someone that's straight, like their mentality is boxing. Like you
Like
talk
a
about like
Ryan
May
Garcia.
Yeah, exactly, which that guy, that's another story too.
Yeah,
He's
that
on
dude's.
that dude's on some shit. Did you hear that
Uh,
they're trying to evaluate him before his fight?
yeah. As much
Uh,
stuff. That's the thing though. Like he's he's speaking his mind, which is fine, but
yeah, with a
it's
stutter.
yeah, yeah, that too. It's just weird though. Like before a fight, you're supposed to be hyping up the fight, not like going the other way. You know what I'm
Yeah, and
saying?
focus in on it, dude.
Hmm.
If I was betting or if I was all of Vegas, I would not put my money on him.
Nope.
He's not dialed in. And that's the
And
same
he's a
way.
great
Go ahead.
fighter too, bro.
Yeah,
He is a great
dude's
fucking
fucking
fighter.
quick.
Oh yeah.
Well, that loss, I think, just got to him a little bit. So coming up, UFC, Alex Pereira, he's fighting UFC 300 against Jamal Hill, and this is one of those questions for you. He just got a new girlfriend. They went somewhere there, he does Snapchat and stuff, or not Snapchat, Instagram, showing him going to different countries and eating and having fun. Do you think that is a plus or a negative to his upcoming fight?
I mean, it depends. Maybe he has that on Instagram, but when he might wake up in the morning, go train, do his training, and then do what he needs to do. See, I don't mind when people go and live their daily lives as well as training. Like
Yeah.
he puts stuff on the internet for people to see, his fans to see, but we don't see the training he goes through.
So
Like
you
he
still
could.
think there's some focus in the background,
Oh yeah. Oh
but
yeah.
my thing is, like, you don't think that having that, "Oh, I got a new girlfriend and I'm trying to be here, I'm trying to impress her, I'm gonna do too much," like, all those psychological things that come with it? Or you think that now he has a girlfriend that makes him happier, so he's gonna train harder and be more dialed in, more focused?
And I'm not saying this to be rude or anything, but is he not supposed to have a girlfriend?
No, no, he could have a girlfriend, but I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
saying that I feel like the focus is different coming up to a fight. It's almost like breaking up with somebody or someone breaking up with you 2 days before your fight. That's what I'm getting at. So do you think, let me rephrase it then. Do you think getting a girlfriend and having fun and all that versus breaking up with a girlfriend 2 weeks before a fight would have a difference in your job?
No, you their lives come first and then fighting, bro. Like it's I can't ever if I had to go through that, like if I had to not live my life, I would not want to do that kind of sport. Like if I can't go out and do what the hell I want to do, there's no point in me doing that sport. Like people go about things differently. Like if he was just locked in to the fight,
Mhm.
like it wouldn't change my mind that he's locked in more than this guy because he's going out having a good time and this guy's just locked in. Like the training that they both these fighters go through, it's like really rigorous. It's
Yeah,
crazy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So going out once in a while and having a good time is it has to psychologically help you clear your
yeah.
mind. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true, and he is a champion and multi-champion, so yeah, I don't see him pulling back too much on that side of it, and when you're a champion too, you know what it takes. You know you have to be in there for 5 rounds at the most. So, yeah, and good for him. Uh, my mom this
Who's
oh,
his,
go ahead.
who's his girlfriend?
Polyana Viana.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah,
What were you
she
gonna
nice.
ask me?
She nice. She dated, Colby Covington, and supposedly he asked her to put a finger somewhere.
Pollyanna? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
yeah, Viana. Yep, Pollyanna Viana. It was funny. Speaking of sports, my mom texted me. She's like, "What the hell is this?" It sent a picture, and it's this big ass fucking purple light. She's freaking out. I'm like, dude, the Kings won today. By
Oh,
the way,
oh, oh.
you know where my mom lives? That's hella far
Yeah.
away from the thing. So that light has to be traveling, be
Oh
some
yeah.
traveling, looking like a damn spaceship.
Bro, oh my
They
god.
wrecked the Raptors today, by the way.
So so I'm in a group chat with your brother and Marissa and her family, right? We did the fantasy. I was in their fantasy football league last year.
Mm, okay.
So,
Thanks for the
so
invite, asshole.
I was invited.
Not you,
So
Xavier.
oh um so I'm in that group chat. I was in the group chat and it's just me, X, and then most of Marissa's family. I think there might be like one or two other people, but they're all Kings fans. Like they all of them like the Kings, like that's their team. So when the Warriors played the Kings last year, the first game, I was talking shit off the rip. Like you guys are gonna fucking lose and all this shit. And we end up losing. So I didn't say a fucking word in chat, dude. Right?
Yep.
I didn't say a word in fucking chat until game seven. Until game seven, bro, when Steph went the fuck off and I was fucking selling out, dude. I was going ham in chat. I thought I fuck because when it comes to sports, bro. I don't. You've never really been around me when it comes to watching sports or even being in sports. I am super, super superstitious. Like I am superstitious when it comes to shit like this. Like
Super
big time.
superstitious.
Super, super superstitious. No, like big time, dude. And because I texted them before the game, in my
Mhm.
head, I'm like,
I
okay,
fucked up.
yeah. And then as soon as I didn't text them, like the next game, I didn't text them before the game, and they won. So I'm like, okay, I'm just not going to text anymore.
Because your one text throws off the whole fucking
Yes,
universe.
dude.
Damn,
I
that's
was,
crazy, man. Look at
dude,
you.
I am so superstitious, bro. It is irritating because this is what goes through my head. But dude, I felt so bad when the Warriors beat them. I felt so bad, dude. They were all pissed off. The fucking chat was so silent, dude.
I'm actually just surprised how well the Kings have been doing the last couple years because
Yeah.
they went doo doo.
They've actually been, what is it called? They've been consistent
Yeah, yeah, I
with
think
their
that's
play,
important.
and their coach. He was an ex Warriors coach, Mike Brown. He's a decent coach. He's a really good coach.
You think that helps, like, strategy-wise and stuff like that? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, let me ask you that. A lot of these players are switching teams, during the offseason for in football. You have some ex-Niners now that went to other teams. Do you think they're gonna bring all that knowledge to those teams and tell them, like, Shanahan's playbook and stuff? Or is that, like, frowned upon?
No, no, it's not. It's not. I don't know if it's frowned upon, to be honest with you. Um, I think I think that they have to kind of relay how the other team's gonna play. Like if I'm saying, you guys run the last year we ran the ball on first and second down every time, right?
Mhm.
And on third down, you either did a trick play or you ran slants.
Slant.
You guys
Mhm,
ran slants. Whatever. Like if I'm on another team now, and I
mhm.
remember that's what we did, then
You're
I
gonna
yeah
call it
I
out.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah you're gonna call it out. But that's why each year is different, bro. Like plays might change, the plays might change, the formations might change. Like there's certain things that you can implement and change, but
Mhm.
you're not going to all the way change your whole style of play. And that's why each year is so fucking different. That's why
Yeah,
it
that
can be
makes sense.
anyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would, if that was me, bro. Of course, I would be like, yeah, they do this on third. We did this on third down last year. Like, fuck yeah, it's not my team anymore.
Do you think it's weird that these people leave a Super Bowl team to go somewhere else? I always thought that, like, dude, I would take the pay cut or whatever it is just to stay on a team that I know that's gonna make it to the Super Bowl or even to the playoffs.
Money aside,
Yeah, yeah, money aside.
okay, money aside, okay, if it's money, like if I'm getting 50 mil from the Saints, but the fucking Chiefs want to pay me 20, I'm not taking that kind of pay cut.
Oh,
My
yeah, no, fuck no, that's 30
yeah,
mil. Come
yeah,
on.
my body has been put on the line every snap, bro. I'm not
Yeah.
taking a pay cut like that.
I'm talking about the people that are like I mean, I can't even think of any, but like Armstead, for instance, I don't know how much he took. I feel like it was the same fucking contract.
Well, they cut him.
Oh, he was cut. I thought he was traded out.
No, they
He
cut
was
him.
cut. Okay, yeah.
He
Well,
he
which
was
one
all the way
sucked to get
cut.
paid too. So
But okay, if I were to like say on the Chiefs, right? Say I was on the Chiefs for the last 2 years, and another team wanted me, but I wasn't getting enough play time, or I wasn't in there every snap. I wasn't the wide receiver one or two, and I can go to the Panthers and become the number one wide receiver. I'm doing that off the rip.
even
Like
though you're gonna get paid the same, and you're not gonna get that extra ring.
yeah, of course. Like I want to put a stamp on the NFL because
But how many
like
years in are you talking? That's the second. Like if
you
you're in
this
like
is your question. You tell me.
so if you're in what's his name? What was Darnold? If you're Darnold, for instance, just
Sam,
getting
Sam
traded. Yeah, just getting traded around. Never gonna. I mean, you play when someone gets hurt. He left, or he's no longer with the Niners. I feel like that's a cut. That's a perfect example of who you would think would want to stay on the Niners because he's almost guaranteed to playoff or a ring or even to move in if someone gets hurt.
honestly, bro, that was a terrible fucking a terrible compare or a terrible example.
Why?
Sam Darnold
Yeah.
doesn't start.
No,
He's
I know.
going to he
I know.
yeah, wouldn't you want to go to another team so you have a chance to start?
Is he really going to start?
Yeah. Who did he sign with? I think he signed with Darnold. He signed
He's the
with
Jets. He can start.
no, he didn't sign with the Jets. That's who he played. He got drafted by the Jets.
Minnesota.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
There's no one's on the Minnesota.
Yeah,
But
that's
you got to think of this, bro. Guess how old Sam Darnold is?
27.
26 years old. He's been in the
Oh
league.
shit.
He's been in the league since he was 20 years. He's been in the league since he was 20 years old, bro. and
So
he's
yeah,
only
okay.
26.
You're making valid points. I get where I get what you're saying. And at that point, being in there that long and not being able to be a starting quarterback, you're right. Take it. You're right.
But okay, think but this okay, I heard this today. This is why like you brought up a good person to talk about. Sam Darnold, right? He came in the league when he was 20 years old. He got drafted either 1 or 2 overall to the
Mhm.
Panthers or to the Jets.
Jets.
And he had no help. He had absolutely no help. He had no O-line. He had like average wide receivers. But you got to remember he's 20 years of age, dude. You know how old you know how old Aaron Rodgers was when he took over from Brett Favre?
Mm,
Sam Darnold's age, 26. He sat on the bench for like 5 years, 6 years.
damn.
Yeah. So, and look at the quarter, like he's one of the best quarterbacks to ever live now. You know what I'm
And he gets
saying?
to see all those different people go in front of him, and you get all that knowledge. And that's kind of the shitty part about Jimmy Garoppolo. I think that's why he's still being traded around because he sat behind Brady for so long.
That's a good reason why. But what he did with you guys was special. Like he brought you guys to the Super Bowl. Granted, he wasn't the best fucking quarterback. Like he was a average quarterback at best, but that just goes to show how well Shanahan, how well he coaches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But but he had there's a big difference, and I will live by this. There's a big difference between a quarterback like Sam Darnold and a quarterback like Jimmy Garoppolo. Sam Darnold has a fucking cannon, dude. A cannon. And Jimmy Garoppolo can barely throw the fucking ball 40 yards, like 30 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Poor guy.
And like quarterbacks like Sam Darnold is prime for being good when he gets older.
So you think he's gonna have a resurgence?
Oh yeah, I do. Especially with a team like the Vikings. He has Justin Jefferson, he has Adam Thielen, I think he's still on that team. Like the Vikings have a good surrounding. Like everything surrounding them is good. Defense is fucking nasty. Like they've always had a good defense. And if they plug him in and he does well, fuck yeah, he can do. I could see him having a resurgence for sure.
Would you pick him up on your fantasy?
No, I wouldn't do that.
All right, fair enough.
I'm saying all this to say if I was in the NFL, I would take him, but not on fantasy because he doesn't put up numbers like that. At least he hasn't shown to put up numbers like that.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? What kind of if you were to draft right now, what kind of quarterback would you draft for? Would you like a in the pocket? Would you want a running quarterback? Would you want a scrambling quarterback? Like what kind of quarterback would you prefer? Because there's different styles.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the if we're playing like PPR and stuff, obviously, but in
No.
general,
I'm talking. You're the
like actual like draft
yeah.
pick.
Like you're the 49ers. You got the first pick of the draft.
I would go with the running quarterback, especially if I was on the Niners, say last year's Niners team, I would pick a running quarterback because you got to think of this way, dude. How many receivers that we have that can catch and just go off? You want that extra game. Like Purdy's great. He just stays in one spot though. I want that like, oh hey,
I
you know
mean,
what? Let me
I know what
guess.
you mean, but yeah,
Not stay in the pocket, but like he moves
I
around.
know. Yeah,
I
yeah.
want the guy that's I want the Lamar. I want to be gone. Like, oh shit, you know what? I'm not gonna throw to my fucking 4 or 3 weapons. I'm gonna run the fucking ball. And having that deep of a roster with a quarterback that runs, you're never gonna know what's gonna happen. And I think
Yeah.
that's a fucked up plan. And that's what the Ravens are missing. I think the Ravens are missing a few like huge, huge running back or receiving threats. Like they have good receivers, just not huge.
Yeah, they had they had pretty good receivers last year, but like a number one receiver wasn't there. I agree.
Exactly. And if they had that, definitely a fucking problem. And I mean, they just cut OBJ too. So
Hmm. Where do you think he's gonna go? By the way, he's not. He's not. I don't know if it's just the quarterbacks he's had,
mhm.
like since he's left the Giants, but he has not been a good receiver until, or actually when they won the Super Bowl, he was pretty fucking good.
I think he's
But
decent. He's mediocre. I don't. I see him going to like the Bears, somewhere like that.
yeah,
But the thing is, I don't. Ravens need somebody. I mean, the fuck they have. They have
I
Zay
think they have like
Flowers
Zay Flowers, or
and
Zay
Aguilar.
Jones or whatever.
Zay Flowers, he's what, rookie, or is this second year?
Yeah.
I don't know, and I can't tell you another person on that team, receiver wise.
Do they have? I think they have Aguilar, right?
Yeah, Nelson Aguilar. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
dude, he
from
was
the.
nasty with the Raiders.
He was on another team too, wasn't he?
He was on the
Eagles.
Patriots. He was on the Raiders. He was on the Eagles.
Yeah.
He was on all kinds of teams. Dude, he was good ass quarterback. But yeah,
Quarterback.
if I had to pick a quarterback, bro, it would be like a quarterback like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Like it's just a threat that, like, if I'm a defense and I know this quarterback doesn't run, I'm not playing a spy. Like, I'm not having a fucking linebacker just keep a lookout for him. But if you have that in your arsenal where you're running all the time,
Mhm.
you have to keep that linebacker there instead of dropping him back for more coverage. And so it fucking matters, bro. And look at the Chiefs. Won two in a row because he could just fling the ball because it's mostly 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 coverage.
Yep. Well, look at what's his name? Falcons old quarterback, Vic.
Michael Vick.
Dude, that dude had fucking jets on his damn legs. And that was a threat. Who else? McNabb, big body, still fast. Like
Dude, you
those.
know who was impossible to tackle, by the way? Was Ben
I
Roethlisberger.
was gonna say Big Ben. That motherfucker could take a hit. That was a fat motherfucker. It was fat.
He
Dude was
was
just fat. He
huge,
was not in
bro.
shape. Um, shout out to the boy. Shout out to the. Never mind.
Yeah, come on
Shout
the
out.
show, bro. Come on the show.
Shit, he ain't come on the show. He's too busy in that bathroom. Miller just holding the door shut for him.
Oh man. All right, bro. You wanna get into a couple new segments?
Yeah, what are we looking at?
All right, so guys, this segment's gonna be called Weird Laws. We're gonna give you some weird laws that are around the U.S. and get our reaction to them because we've heard a couple weird laws over the years, but I know there's some weird fucking laws out there. So we're gonna name off some weird laws and let us know what you guys think in the comments. Let us know if there's a weird law that we left out that you guys think is fucking nuts. So let's get into it. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So in Indiana, it's illegal to ride a horse above 10 miles per hour. I'd
How
be
fast
kind
do
of
you normally
pissed though.
run? How fast do you normally ride a horse?
Oh, way faster than 10 miles an hour, dude.
Like
Let's,
on
let's
the
see
just the normal streets?
how fast does
I mean, is that anywhere? Is that like just on a road?
um just anywhere.
That horse better not be. I'll clock
40
him at 11.
they run about 44 miles an hour, bro.
Yeah, but I doubt you're running 44 miles an hour. Like I never see a horse going faster than 10 miles an hour around here. Like they're just chilling. They're just galloping. They're not galloping. They're just fucking trotting.
Yeah, but still, wouldn't you want, like, you can't bring your horse and
There's no cops around. I'm gonna open it up. Yeah. I get it. I think that one's kind of dumb to me. I feel like more people are hot to trot than they are to just fucking be speed demons.
yeah, I don't.
But
It's a weird one.
my
It's for
thing
sure a weird one.
is are they gonna catch you going 11 miles an hour and give you a fucking ticket? Probably
Hey,
because they're dicks.
what else is there to fucking do in
I
Indiana,
know
dog?
that law, brother. I got you. Better slow down.
All right, this one, this one you're gonna fucking laugh at. In Iowa, you can't throw a brick onto a highway.
That sucks. I mean,
I mean,
what am I supposed to do this weekend? Like,
fuck, there goes my plans.
dude, not even that. Like, you know what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to go to Home Depot, get bricks, get the paint out. You draw a little smiley face or something on it, or kiss me, or call me with your number. Then you throw it through the windshield off on the freeway. That way they can call you back.
That's
You're
such a
ruining my
weird.
plans.
That's such a weird law. Like, so if it is legal to do it, and you throw it without hitting a car, it's like, what the fuck is the purpose?
Yeah, the purpose is to hit a car, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what
Well,
the fuck?
that's fucked up. Why are you
This
taking those
co
away from those Iowa people?
this corn state law seems to be written in stone. Throwing bricks
Uh,
or any other dangerous instruments or toys, for that matter, onto a highway, street, or any public ground is prohibited in Iowa unless you have a written permission from the city council, dude. What the fuck?
City Council, I would like to throw this brick onto the freeway on January 7th. Is that okay?
Approved. Approved.
As long as you put your phone number on that brick.
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck, dude.
So let me ask you
Uh,
this: what happens? You hit a car with it. Well, the city council said I could throw this
yeah,
brick. You happen
I'm
to be in
good.
the.
I have
You're
my
in the way of my
permit
brick.
right here, bro.
Yep.
I
You're in the
got my
way of my
fucking
brick.
permit. You're a fucking idiot, dude. I have my permit
And
right here, and you're gonna blame me?
do you have to state how many bricks that you can throw that you want to throw? Like, is a good permit only good for one brick at a certain time,
The
certain day?
question is, do you have to attach the permit to the brick
Hmm.
so they know? Like, if you throw it through the window, it lands on their passenger seat, and you see the permit, you're like, oh, gotcha.
That's fair. Fair play,
Yeah.
brother. Fair play.
Can you
I
imagine?
should have known. I should have looked at the city council rules today. I should have went down there and knew that you're gonna throw this brick at 4:48 p.m. I fucked
Dude,
up.
how fucking dare you? This one's not that good. It says in Kansas, tire screeching is banned. I
That's pretty
mean,
much anyway. That's
yeah,
if you screech your tires in California, that means that you're intent to race.
yeah. In Kentucky, a woman cannot marry the same man 4 times. If you're going past twice,
It's
like
Kentucky
that,
though. I
it's
feel like
it's
that's
your.
normal.
I know, right?
Billy Joe Bojangles, I want to marry you again for the bitch. It's been 3 times. We cannot get married again.
Fuck, dude. Like if you're trying to marry someone after 2 times, you guys are a toxic fucking relationship. Don't do it.
Yeah,
It's as simple
don't
as
do
that.
that.
Like, okay, I can get like you guys got married, some things happened where you guys had to file for divorce, like shit happens, you know what I'm saying? So and then you guys end up finding love again and want to get married again. Like it's understandable. But if you fucking divorce for the second time and then get married again, like find someone else, bro. I know you're in fucking Kansas or whatever the hell it was. Like I get it. There's probably
Kentucky.
nothing out there. Kentucky. Like I get it, but fuck, man.
We're high school sweethearts.
That's probably what. Never mind. I was gonna say something fucking.
I know what you're gonna say.
That's probably the
What's
reason why, dude.
what's the next one?
Oh man. In
Fucking.
Louisiana, it's
If you
illegal.
notice, these are all these southern states.
Yeah, I know. In Louisiana, it's illegal to send a surprise pizza. That's crazy.
I feel like that's rude. I mean,
Uh,
think of it this way: I'm going over the bridge and I pay the toll. The person behind me let me in. They're nice. They even did one of these. Sometimes I'll pay for them.
yeah.
I'll give the $5, and then you see them come through, and they're like, "Oh my god, thank you!" And they try to speed up on the sign, like, "Thank you." And what if I want to send someone a pizza? Now I can't fuck. You're taking
No.
that kindness, and not only that, what if it's like a Costco pizza is $10 for a whole fucking pizza? That
Well, you
means
can't
someone.
you can't send a Costco pizza, bro.
Yeah, but you can deliver it. Is that not a surprise still? If
No,
you
like
brought it to them?
if you call like a delivery service to deliver their
Okay, so
food.
I can show up, surprise you with the box of pizza.
If not, I'm just taking that bitch. Like fuck you.
That's what I'm saying.
Um, we sure do wish this would happen more to us, but sending an unprompted pizza is actually considered harassment in Louisiana. Triple check your address if you live in the Pelican State, or else you may be handing over a $500 fine,
So
dude.
who pays the fine? The person sending it or the person receiving it?
No, the person who sent it.
Damn,
Yeah, bro.
that's fucked up, dude. Just want to give motherfucker pizza out. Tony, I'm gonna gift you pizza. Send me your address. I'm gonna send you. Oh, but shit ton of pineapple on it. Oh, baby.
Right, you're gonna need a fucking hiker, dude.
Oh, you know what else
Dude,
we'll put on there?
okay, good.
No,
What?
never mind. No, no.
Some
Just kidding.
fucking teriyaki or what is it?
Just pineapple.
No, you. What else did we talk about? The
Oh,
pesto.
pesto.
Yeah, there you
Pesto,
go.
a pesto pineapple pizza.
Wow, dude, this one I'd be pissed. In Maine, it's illegal to park in front of a Dunkin' Donuts. I'm not a huge fan of Dunkin' Donuts, so actually I wouldn't be pissed, but that is
Why?
the dumbest. It says you oh my god, stupid pun. You donut even know how much the town of South Berwick, Maine loves it. It's Dunkin' Donuts coffee. The law was enacted because of the coffee and donut chain is a hot spot for the parking lot can turn into a mega traffic jam. Talk about a caffeine rush,
So it's only that one.
I guess.
I could see that being a thing, but still, it's never gonna go to that place anyways.
Dude, this one's fucking dumb. In Maryland, sleeveless shirts are banned in public parks. Stupid as shit, bro. You definitely
No
won't like
tank
this one.
tops.
No. You definitely won't like this one if you're a fan of muscle tees. In Baltimore, it's technically considered a park rule violation to be in public with a shirtless sleeve. Yes,
So
even if you're out to run.
what about if you're playing basketball in the basketball court? Can't wear a jersey.
Apparently not.
Damn, that motherfucker's showing too much arms.
Fucking
He
art.
gonna get a
Your
tan. We can't
armpits,
get tans around here.
your armpits too damn hairy.
Put him away. You're blinding my kids. It's too much testosterone.
Dude, honestly, if I had to make up a fucking law, I think everyone would fucking agree with me on this one. I would make up a law that states you cannot leave your house without wearing fucking deodorant.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate that smell, dude. I hate smelling motherfuckers who don't wear deodorant.
I
Like
hate smelling people.
that too, but it like obviously if you smell like fucking nuts, take a shower. You know what I'm saying? Or if you smell bad, take a shower. But it's like even if you take a shower, you could still have sweat like nasty ass armpits and smell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
Go fucking put deodorant on your armpits.
I agree.
In Massachusetts, it's illegal to tell fortunes without certifications.
I like that one. I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
me too. Like
Are you
you
certified
have,
to do this?
yeah, you kind of have to. I like that one. That's not a
Is that
bad
more?
one.
It's a little bit more credible at that point
Yeah, you
because we
went
have
to
to go to
school for this
class.
shit,
Yeah,
or yeah,
exactly.
yeah. In Michigan, you can't sell your vehicle on a Sunday. I've actually heard about this one. I've
Yeah, I
actually
feel
heard.
like there's a lot of things that people can't do on Sundays.
I think Chick-fil-A put this one in effect, bro.
Chick-fil-A, and then some people like some places you can't even get drinks or alcohol, and or things close sooner. Which is still weird to me that some of these places close early on Sundays. Just stop. It's old school law. Like just stay open till 9, dog.
Yeah. The law was enacted way back in 1953. It is unlawful to sell, trade, or buy motor vehicles on a Sunday in Michigan due to religious reasons, according
Yeah,
to the Wolverine State. See, I knew it was some kind of like,
religion. Yeah.
yeah. What? In Minnesota, dirty tires are banned.
What's considered dirty?
Driving through Minnesota soon, make sure to get your car washed prior, as dirty tires are considered a public nuisance if they deposit mud, dirt, or other substance on a street or highway. I guess that makes sense in a way, because if you're like have a muddy ass tire and you're throwing fucking mud all over the street, like I guess that makes sense.
Or it gets all caked up and you start spitting it out and hitting
Y-
people's cars.
Yeah, okay, I guess that's not too bad.
Fair enough.
But if it's like if there's like dirt on the side where it's just like
Yeah.
normal, the normal wear and tear of a tire, like and it's dirty, if a motherfucker got pulled me over for that shit, I'm running. In Mississippi, nutrition labels cannot be enforced.
No comment.
Really?
And there's
Really?
and no comment on that one. And there's a reason why.
In 2013, lawmakers barred towns from forcing restaurants to include nutrient information or calorie counts on menus. The same bill, also known as the Anti-Bloomingburg Bill, bans communities from requiring restaurants in limited portion sizes. At least you're kept in the dark when it's cheat day.
Yeah,
Wow,
and
that's crazy.
I think that's a very shady law, and I think
Yeah,
that's put in place for certain reasons, and I'm not gonna get into that on here. Um,
it's in Mississippi, so
that proves a point, a big point. It's a bullshit law.
in Missouri, bear wrestling is banned.
I hope so. I don't know, dude. I've been seeing a lot of bear wrestling videos lately.
What the fuck is this shit?
Those Dagestanis, dude, they be wrestling bears like it's nothing.
Like people just own bears and just wrestle them, or what if it's two wild bears? We all love a good bear hug now and then, real deal is the real deal is outlawed in Missouri. The law was intended due to the animal cruelty violations and still in effect today.
What state is this in?
Missouri.
Well, Iowa, they actually have a bear wrestling competition at the fairs.
Wow.
Yep. So I don't know. I think it's a bad idea. There's this guy, Alex the Terrible. He's like in one of those screamo bands. He was just recently wrestling a bear. Then he yelled at it, and then he yelled back.
I've actually seen there was a bear running at these people. They were on the beach and they fucking he was sprinting at them and they fucking raised up, like all of them started running towards him and he fucking backed off.
Yeah. Oh shit! Fuck this, dude. Do you know how big a fucking a polar bear is?
Oh, they're huge.
Dude, like big, big, big.
Yeah, you ever see that video of that dude locked himself in front of a polar bear in this like glass case and
No,
he's
what the
trying to
hell?
get in? Dude, it was actually nuts.
So I think polar bears are some of the biggest bears.
Yeah, they're huge. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, I think it's polar bears, and then I think the what is the other one? Like a brown bear, are pretty big. But I don't know, man. Bears are interesting. The fact that there's a polar bear in general is fucking weird and interesting to me. Because when you think of
Yeah.
bears, you always think of forest, but then you have these one random bear that looks just like a bear still, but just white and lives in the middle of fucking butt fuck nowhere in this freezing ass cold.
And pandas too. Pandas are up there with,
Pandas,
yeah. They're fucking crazy. Dude,
they're vicious.
they can eat through bamboo like it's fucking nothing. That's just scary.
You know who said bamboo one of the strongest things? You know who says bamboo's strong?
Kung Fu Panda.
No, no, the other guy, Jackie Chan
Oh, Jackie Chan.
in Rush Hour.
All right, I'm gonna give you the
Chinese
last one, bro.
bamboo.
I'm gonna give you the last one.
All right.
In Montana, it is illegal to give a rat. It is illegal to give a rat as a present.
Okay.
If a motherfucker sent me a fucking rat for a present, I'm going to fucking throw some human feces at your face.
Oh.
Yes. The one thing I hate, bro, is rats. Like I can't stand rats. Like they give me the fucking heebie-jeebies, bro.
Heebie-jeebies.
I hate them, dude. Like they're so disgusting looking.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'll fuck with like a what are those what are they called?
Guinea pig?
Yeah, guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are dope, but that's as small as it gets, bro.
I'm not a rodent person.
Yeah, me neither.
Like snakes, even I like looking at snakes a lot. Like I really enjoy looking at snakes. I never want to own a snake. I don't want to own a snake.
I
Dude.
wouldn't own a snake, but I would like put one of those like snakes around my neck and pet a
Like
snake.
a
Like
boa?
the ones that don't bite, of course.
Yeah, that's worse. I rather get bit, dude. Those motherfuckers will choke you out.
No, not those. Not like a
Anaconda.
yeah. I don't want those, dude. The ones that don't harm you, I would love to hang out
Talk
with one
about like
for a
a
day.
corn snake.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, I would fuck with those.
Dude, I saw a rattlesnake the other day, and this motherfucker. I thought like I had to ask somebody like, "Is that real?" Yeah, she was like, "Yeah, it's real." It looked fake. Like it looked like it stayed in one spot the whole time. Like, bitch, I've seen rattlesnakes. That's a fake fucking rattlesnake.
Was it fake?
No, she said it was real.
What the fuck?
It
Where?
just was it was at the zoo, but it was just so still, and it was in a weird spot, like, in the middle of the cage, or not cage, but, like, in their enclosure. It just looked fucking fake, and it was, like, smooth looking.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it threw me off, and I'm like, "I've seen a
I'm a
lot of snakes."
snake.
Would have to turn back to like, "Bitch, I'm real, slither."
Slither. We're gonna move on to our story time of the day. Guys,
Yeah.
this is going to be a new segment. We're going to be doing Reddit segments. So we're going to be reading some stories from Reddit, or even stories in general. If you guys have a crazy story, you guys can DM us on Instagram, because it doesn't give you a limit to what you can write. Like on Twitter, there's like a limit. So if you guys, make sure you guys go follow Bad Thoughts Podcast on Instagram. Send us a DM of some crazy stories, some funny stories. It could be like a breakup story. It could be, you ended up sleeping with a dude one time. I don't know, whatever the case may be. Send us a DM, some funny stories, and we'll read it on the podcast.
And we can make them anonymous too if you don't wanna put your name out
Yeah,
there.
exactly. If you want us to make it anonymous, put in. Or how about this? We'll make it anonymous unless you say, "Hey, I want you to say my
There you
name."
go.
Yes. All right.
Destiny's Child. Um, so this one's called Relationship Advice. That's the subreddit. Um, I, 22-year-old female, think I just realized my boyfriend, 23 male, and I need to break up.
How old
I'm
is she
crushed.
and he?
22 and 23.
Okay.
I'm crushed right now. Oh, by the way, just so it's I haven't read this. None of us read this. We just kind of picked and grabbed it.
Yeah.
I'm crushed right now, bawling in my car. We've been together 3 years. My mom texted me earlier and said that her sister's dog passed away today. My aunt and her ex share joint custody of my 7-year-old cousin, Sammy. He was at his dad's this week, so he brought Sammy over to say goodbye before my aunt took the dog to the vet. Let me just say that Sammy's dad is horrible. While he was saying goodbye to his beloved dog, his dad told my aunt, "This is a good life lesson for Sammy because I'm going to teach him how to control his emotions." They left.
Who is Sammy?
Sammy's the 7-year-old cousin.
Okay. I thought it
Yeah.
was a dog for some reason. Okay, go
No,
ahead.
no. They left, and what happened between them after that is all speculation. But what I assume is that the piece of shit told his 7-year-old to be a man and stop crying. I texted my boyfriend about this because it's despicable. His response was, "Yeah, he's too young for that." I replied that, "Yes, he's young, but it's never okay to police your kid's emotions just because that happened to be a male because they happen to be a male." He said, "Yes, it is," and began to rant about how he refuses to have soft children. He said kids, but used his pronouns, so it's clear he meant soft sons. He also used, sorry, it's cutting off, guys. He also used the age of 10 as the example for when boys need to grow up.
Is
That's the end of
there
it.
Okay, that was it. Was that the first one I sent you?
Yeah. Yep. That's the second one.
So, do you think she's wrong for pretty much like saying how he should be raised? I
It's
mean,
not her.
obvious.
It's not her place to say how someone else's kids are supposed to be raised. At the same time, like compassion is a real thing, and you do need to teach your kids compassion. He's gonna be upset
Yeah.
about a fucking dog. It's his dog
Yeah,
or
exactly.
the dog. Um, to say that you need to man up because you're a man. I mean, I was raised that way, and does it make me any different when my dog died? No, I still felt sad.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't
Okay,
know.
the
Go ahead.
question is, do you think she should break up with him?
No, that's stupid. Those are the kind of motherfuckers that get married 4 times.
Oh, the only reason why I asked, because she had such a strong feeling about it, and he was pretty much like,
She's 22 years old.
yeah, he's 23.
Yeah, and it's one of those weird things where society thinks things need to be pulled a certain way. Is he right for saying that? No. The dad that's a piece of shit or horrible, that the dad is probably way older. He's probably
Yeah,
the kid's 7, so he's probably at least 40, 50 years old. He's gonna have that mentality. That's how he was probably raised. The boyfriend should know his girlfriend that they've been together for 3 years, and he thought he was feeling comfortable enough to say that in front of her, but obviously not. The fact that she blows up and has to lean towards breaking up with him and posting it in a Reddit post, I think he should break up with her.
yeah, but It,
She's toxic, dude.
they're
Britney
both
Spears.
talk. I mean, I should
I
say
don't.
they're both
He's
toxic.
probably fucking around. He was probably. He's a man. He was probably fucking around.
Yeah, but okay, hold on one second.
Yeah,
Pause. I think they should break up. You are correct, but it's because they don't see eye to eye on something as important as a child. Like that's the big.
it's not their child though.
No, no, I know, but I'm saying if they were to have children, they don't they're going to raise or them like it's just going to be a complicated like
She brought him into the conversation, and then she's mad at him for giving his side of it or his opinion. He was minding his own fucking business.
no,
She texts him, and
I
so
get
on
that.
that, like, don't ask my opinion if you're not gonna like the answer for it. You can't get butthurt at it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But at the same time, the fact that she's got that butthurt and she had to go and Twitter it or Reddit it,
Tweeter.
is that what you really think? Is that how you really feel? I don't think the guy was being intentional. I think the dad was. I think the dad really meant him to, like, fucking sack up, bro.
Yeah,
But I
he
think the boyfriend was just fucking saying shit because he knows it might trigger her or it's funny. People do that,
I
but not to break
I
up with him.
I just I think they don't match well together, and I
Yeah,
think they both should break up, in my opinion.
I agree. I got another one for you.
What's up?
So this one's hold on. This one is for not telling my girlfriend I was gonna break up with her if she went on vacation with male friends.
Oh,
So, yeah. So
dude,
basically my girlfriend went
never,
on
bro.
right?
Never.
Basically, my girlfriend went on vacation with her male friends. I told her this made me feel uncomfortable and didn't want her to go. By the way, she used to hook up with one of them before.
The question of her asking to go shouldn't have even been a question to begin with. Go ahead.
I even need to finish this? Like,
I
fuck.
kind of want to. I
I
kind of
want
want
no,
to hear.
not to, but I'm saying like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude. Um,
We don't
with
need to elaborate on it. I just want to hear the story.
oh god, and you already know, man. Guess what's coming up next? I'm gonna have you. You haven't read this, so let me ask.
No,
What does she classify him as?
a friend,
Oh no,
just a friend. Oh, is he gay is he gay or
no,
something?
no,
Um.
a brother to me.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so by the way, she hooked up with but with one of them before she met me. She told me it'd be fine and that they're like brothers to her. All of them are brothers to her, which means she probably slept with multiple of them. Let's keep going. I already made the decision to break up her, break up with her right there and then. But I wanted to get my stuff from her place before anything, and I figured I should do that while she's gone. I also didn't want to break up over text or call, so I waited for her to come back. I picked her up when she came back, dropped her off, and gave her the key to her place back and broke up. She started crying and she figured out it was because of the vacation. She kept saying that nothing happened. I told her she knew I wasn't comfortable with this and she still went. She mentioned that I should have said that I'd break up with her if she went and that if she knew she never would have gone. I told her I didn't want to be controlling and threaten her with ending the relationship. We kept going back and forth over this for a while. So
Wait, I think there's a part two. Can you click over? Is there an arrow?
let me pull this up.
Because there was an arrow on one that you have to like click to the right. Because there's another page.
Yeah, there's no arrow on this one, sir.
No, okay.
No. Um, I think
We don't even have to elaborate on this. As far as like going into depth, go ahead. Just go ahead.
yeah. So let me ask. So I'll give devil's advocate on this. Was this already planned? Like I don't know how long they were together. They might have been together for a couple months, and this trip might have already been planned. You know what I mean? So with all fairness, yeah, she's gonna go on the trip and it's planned. Just saying that might be her excuse. Didn't sound that way.
It wasn't a couple months because he gave the key back to her.
You're right. Good call. Um, he told her that he feels uncomfortable with it. That is very disrespectful on
And
her
end
end.
of story. End
Yeah.
of story.
Yep. And
Should,
and not only that, for her not to like sometimes like I feel uncomfortable with my wife going and doing some certain things with my kids just because I don't want something happening to them, but not because they're going on vacation with fucking dudes. Like me freaking out and saying, "Hey, I don't feel comfortable with this," and her saying, "Well, it'll be fine," and just relax. I got this. I'm okay saying, "Okay, you know what? I'll take the seat back." But if she was like, "Oh, I'm going on vacation with a couple dudes," and I hooked up with one of them, and I tell you I feel uncomfortable, how's that? What's the logic to answer that? Like, what was going through her head, and what did she say to him to that just yo, I'm just going. Like, was that the end of the conversation? 'Cause
No.
or and the thing is, he was smart not to break up with her because she was probably gonna go sleep with homeboy if she would've broke up with her before, and
Oh, well,
he
we
wouldn't
don't
have
know
had
if
any
she
way to
did or
fix
not.
this. Oh, we don't.
Yeah. But like, I will say this, bro. I if I was in a relationship, go do what you want to do. But if you're going to be out with other men, and especially ones that you've slept with, and on vacation without me, it it just shows the disrespect. And the one
Yeah.
thing that I would not put up with is being disrespected.
Yeah, and
And
I'm a confident person, and it doesn't like, I can be in the same room with the ex, or you can be in the same room, it's not gonna bother me, but it's the fact that I you're going with multiple men, which is nothing wrong, you have male friends, but like you said, he slept with, and the way this may sound
yeah,
like
the
she
men,
probably slept with a
yeah,
few of these guys.
yeah, and it's not, it has nothing to do with because they were men. It's because they slept together. If she went out with her friends and she dated this girl before, like say she went out with an ex-girlfriend that she dated, I would still feel some type of way that she's going out with a female that she once dated.
Yeah, and I
But
hope she would feel the same way if I said, "You know what? I'm gonna go to the movie theaters with my ex-girlfriend." Or no,
uh,
not even, which is even worse, that this person wasn't an ex-boyfriend, they just slept together. They weren't even dating.
yeah,
I think that makes it that's a different level.
I'm still a firm believer that two good-looking people cannot just be friends. I don't believe that, bro. If you
So what are
like,
we?
no, I'm saying guy and girl.
Oh, my bad. So
Yeah.
it's okay to keep doing what we're doing?
Yeah, we good.
Okay, we're good, alright.
We only hook up a couple times, dude. That's it.
Our tones poppy.
But this was before, dude. We only
Oh,
hooked
when
up a
you
couple times before, dude.
yeah, when you were getting your hair cut from, Chica Sexy.
Yeah, there you go. See, it worked. No, but if okay, for instance, bro, your girl, or you had a girl best friend, bad as fuck, dude. Like just 10 out of 10,
Mhm.
and you asked your wife, "Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with fucking Rachel. I'll be back tonight."
Rachel.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna
So
go
you're
hang
talking
out.
about Rachel Zane?
Oh my god. Yep.
I
Rachel
mean,
Zane.
I
Nah, honestly, bro.
I'd be hanging out I would probably go hang out with Rachel Zane.
Wait, hold on. Now I gotta look up Rachel Zane, dude.
Come on, really? You're gonna be like, "Oh, shit, okay." Everyone out there is yelling at you right now. Leave in the comments if Tony needs to get with the game. Such for having a channel.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay. I thought you were talking about someone else. Okay,
No, no.
yes. Oh my
So we hanging
god,
out with
dude.
Rachel Zane?
Oh, every day, all day.
Okay, yeah, what so wrong question.
Every day, all okay. If you're one of your friends is a 10 out of 10 girl, and
Okay.
you said to your wife, "Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with her." Do you think in her mind she's not even worried about you being out?
My wife probably wouldn't give a fuck, honestly. But I would never do that. I wouldn't put her in that situation.
Exactly.
That's where the respect thing comes in. I wouldn't do that to her.
But okay, now she went out with a friend and was out all night, but came back at a normal time, but was out with a dude who just was stunning, dude. Would you
How do they
feel
know each other?
comfortable? They've been friends for like a couple years.
Never slept together?
No,
Yeah, they were friends before I even met her.
but you would in the back of your head you wouldn't think like, hey,
No.
like I see, I'm the opposite, bro.
I'm not well, season I'm
I
married, and I've been with my wife for so long, so I'm okay with that. This doesn't sound like it. I mean, this sounds like it might have been that long, but it wasn't just one dude, it was multiple
no,
dudes.
I'm
It
not
was a
even saying
vacation
I'm
for you said for the day or for the night, they're gonna go out, maybe have dinner or something. That's cool, it's whatever. This is a whole fucking vacation.
No, I'm not talking about this in general. I'm talking about I'm not a firm believer that two people of the opposite sex that are like very good looking can be just friends. Like that just
Yeah,
doesn't how it doesn't
it's
work
definitely
like that, dude.
possible.
Uh,
I don't agree with that.
unless there's only two examples. Unless you guys grew up together and you guys were like family friends and nothing has ever happened between you guys, I will accept that. Like that is
Okay.
something that is something that happens. Or if like if I was friends with your wife type shit. Like if you're my friend's wife, I can of course be your friend because I
Okay.
will never fucking do anything with you. But
Yeah.
anything past that, like if you and him don't, okay, let's just take your wife. Let's say you had a girlfriend, bro,
Mhm.
and she had a friend that was a good looking guy, like the fucking Jimmy Garoppolo, right?
Oh, that's a good looking guy.
Yeah, and she went out with him, and you guys were just dating. Like you wouldn't feel comfortable with her hanging out with fucking Jimmy G.
I would, because he'd probably break his ankle to the fucking car. Dude wouldn't even make it.
Oh shit!
Sorry, bro. Pay me $40 million, but I'm not gonna make it. Come on.
Oh, this fucking guy.
No, I
I
mean,
don't know. I
I get what you're saying, and I agree with you, but also at the same time, like I said, I'm pretty comfortable, so I would respect that
but
my
I but
person
I
wouldn't do
but
that.
I am. That's the thing. I'm comfortable doing it, but there's no way that your girlfriend or in the if it was the opposite, the boyfriend would feel comfortable if they went out together. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No,
Like
I get it. I get
if
it.
me and you hit each other up and was like, "Hey, we're gonna go fishing," right?
Mhm.
We're gonna go do hit the golf balls or some shit. Like your wife's not gonna be like, "Oh, he's out
These are
there
with
like
chicks.
yeah, like he's gonna fuck someone else." But if you
No.
were to go out, if you were to go out with the opposite sex and this person's just very good looking, that's always gonna be in the other partner's head, like they might be fucking, and there's no one could tell me different because it just it's natural to think that way.
Uh,
Anyway,
I'll give you some points on it. I'm not fully out of that, but I'm not
I don't
fully
know if
all the
I'm
way in.
explain I don't know if I'm
No,
explaining it.
I'm understanding it. I just don't fully 100% agree with it, because
I got you.
I don't think that way. Um, and I don't think my wife thinks that way either. But we're also like, I think that's the difference. We also been together for so long, and
Yeah.
I respect her so much that I wouldn't like, I barely even like having this conversation. I feel like I have to look around, like, she can something gonna happen to me?
Uh,
The chocolate gonna fly across the room? No, I just I have too much respect for my wife to even consider doing that, and I think that's where this person went wrong, and I think he should break up with her.
yeah. Oh, for sure. That's no
Like,
question.
gone, and I think it was smart for him to wait. I got one more for you.
Yeah, yeah.
So we got ooh, excuse me. This is okay. So telling my boyfriend's mother that her meet cute story is highly disturbing. All right. So I've been with my boyfriend for 2.5 years, and I'm very aware that his parents don't approve of me, but we've always managed to have a cordial relationship. The other night, we had dinner with them and his sister and 9-year-old niece, where the 9-year-old niece was there. His sister was commenting on how their parents never told them how they met. His mom ended up telling the whole story. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to. It's like really small. Let me zoom in. There we go. Look at that. I know how to use this. Hell yeah. His mom ended up telling the whole story. She met her husband while she was with a subordinate at work, and he harassed her, which is awesome way to put that. They end up cheating on his wow. They end up cheating on his
Wait,
fiance.
read that part again. I didn't understand that.
So this is going to be the story of how their parents met.
Okay.
His mom ended up telling the whole story. She met her husband while she was his subordinate at work,
Okay.
and he harassed her. They ended up cheating on his fiance together, and when she tried to break it off, he blackmailed her with her naked pictures. She cut up his fiance's wedding gown as a prank, and he threatened to get her arrested. And then they just decided to get married instead. Everyone at the table was laughing, but I guess I looked horrified because she called me out. I said that was highly disturbing and abusive. She said I was being dramatic. I told, I don't know, because everyone else thought it was funny, and it was almost 30 years ago. I told her if I ever have children, I don't want them to hear that story. And she was very cold for the rest of the eating. My boyfriend says I had no right to say that to her parents.
Oh my god, dude. It was yeah, it was a very disturbing story. Don't get me wrong. But come on, dude. It was
They're
30
laughing about
years
it.
ago. Like everyone's laughing. Like come
And
on.
that kind of
You're
proves the point of why they don't approve of you, dude.
yeah,
Because you're
exactly.
fucking prude, bro.
God,
No,
dude. That
it was a fucking
it was a
it was
fucked
really
up story,
weird.
don't get me wrong.
But
But
people got past it.
that's something you wouldn't be like, "Hey, future mother-in-law, don't fucking tell me that story again."
And don't tell
Like,
my kids.
yeah, like come on.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think that yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
That's just a
But
weird story.
yeah, it was.
Fuck. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to wrap it up there. Um, guys, make sure you guys comment, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification bell so you are reminded every time we upload a video. We are moving in on our next goal is 250,
Sure.
right? Is it
250, 300.
250?
We need more subs.
Yes, we do. Um, we do need more subs, but 250. Our next goal is 200. 150.
Yeah, we need more subs.
I mean, we would love 250, but no, guys, we appreciate you guys who watch, and um, we left a thing where we wanted you to leave a comment if you guys listen this far. So for this video, if you guys have listened this far, put down the number 7 in chat. We want to know how far you guys watch this. But appreciate you guys for watching. We love you guys. Candace, if you could tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, you can find me the Candy Camper with the extra R at the end on IG, and then Candy Camper with just one R on everything else. You can also get $30 back if you use my Rakuten, which is MLUEHS3, and you can get $30.
You guys, you can find me on social media at tones_TV, all platforms. We have some big things coming on Bad Thought Studios here in the next couple months. We got,
Big things.
yeah, and
Sorry, not trying to interrupt, but we got to empathize on that.
empathize it. We have some big stuff coming on Bad Thought Studios, guys. We are going to be having some special guests on, so make sure you guys go subscribe to Bad Thought Studios. I will put the link in the description below. Also, like I said, let us know what you guys thought about the stories, and if you guys have any good stories, either write us on IG, put in the comments, whatever the case may be. All right. Hope you guys have a great night. Love y'all.